It's about time Windhelm sent someone. What took you so long? Just you? I hope you're tougher than you look. Sorry, I don't mean to sound ungrateful, but we're in trouble out here. The Stormfists came out of nowhere and forced us to retreat from the fort. We escaped, as did Lieutenant Koruni and a few of the soldiers. I don't know what the Stormfists want, but we haven't seen that clan around here for almost a decade. Koruni sent word that she plans to sneak into the central barracks. If you could liberate the soldiers that were captured during the battle, you could assist the lieutenant when she tries to retake the barracks. Good luck freeing our soldiers. I'll stay here and wait for the detachment from Windhelm to arrive. Anything to help with your mission, but we must be. Fort Morvunskar's primary purpose is to protect the royal tombs beneath it. Most of our departed rulers are buried here, including our dearly missed Queen Nirnhild. Beyond that, it doesn't really hold any military significance. The Stormfist clan hasn't been seen in these parts in almost 10 years. Back then, they supported the traitor Fieldgore. As to how they took us by surprise, I'm not sure. They came out of nowhere. Still, it dishonors us that we failed to stop them. I received word that Lieutenant Koruni plans to try to infiltrate the central barracks and take out the leader of these invaders. Meanwhile, I need to wait here for Windhelm soldiers to arrive. Then we'll sweep in and join the lieutenant.
Captain Hamar and Lieutenant Koruni finally sent someone to get me out of this? It's about time. You know me so well.
Have you come to kill me? Do your worst. I won't bow to Fieldgore. Thanks. I'll see you there.
Finally! Hurry up and untie me. I want to get out there and crack some heads. All right. I won't crack any heads until the lieutenant says so. I'll meet you at the barracks.
I thought the captain forgot about me. I'm on my way.
You rescued my soldiers. For that, you have my thanks. We are ready to take back the barracks. I need you to deal with the invaders' commander, the Nord called Morvunskar. Find his orders. We need to know what's going on. They should be someplace safe, not far from wherever you find the lout. I had a feeling about you. Glad to see that I was right. Now follow us.
Agita has...
I am Nirnhild, Queen of the Nords. I come to you from Sovngarde with an urgent demand. The relics you took from that strongbox were stolen from the royal tombs beneath Fort Morvunskar. Return the relics to their rightful places in the tombs below, of course. What else would you do with them? Accomplish this task, and I shall forever be in your debt. Then the same fate that befell the traitorous Nord shall befall you. Do you really wish to play this game with me, mortal? Meet me behind this building, at the entrance to the tombs. I shall wait for you there.
The barracks are clear. How did you fare against Halskar? Let me look at those orders. These orders make it sound like the Stormfist wants something from inside the royal crypts. And they were actually signed by Fildgor Orkthane. That means the Skald King's traitorous brother has returned. Just what I know. Skyrim's royal family and the honored servants are interned below. Well, the dead ones anyway. The fort was built to protect the crypts. They are precious relics, to be sure, but nothing to make these brigands risk so much. Well, there you have it. Thievery and desecration. Still, these orders seem to imply there's more to it than that. Perhaps you could go below, return these items, and make sure everything is all right. The entrance is behind this building. Go on, check out the crypts. We'll handle things up here. Woman? What woman? I saw you strike down Halskar, pull something from the lockbox, and then pause for a long moment. I thought you were catching your breath up there. Well, they do say that the royal tombs are haunted. Soldiers tell stories of seeing and hearing strange things during night patrols. Still, if a spirit spoke to you, those relics must be special. Did the spirit happen to give you a name? Queen Nirnhild. Our beloved queen was struck down in battle against the Akaveri 10 years ago. I'd listen carefully to whatever Queen Nirnhild said to you. You are truly blessed, my friend.
Help.
I've been waiting for you to arrive. The relics you recovered are very important. When they were removed, it disturbed the Draugr below. Please return the relics to their proper resting places. There's nothing simple about this matter. You must return the relics to the exact spot they were taken from. Inspect each chamber carefully, for there will be clues as to the proper placement. I can advise you, but I know little of these relics. Who else would I be, mortal? Recent events have called me back from Sovngarde, but I am still my people's beloved queen. Now, don't you have some relics to put back in the tomb? Come down here and look around. The cup belongs on one of these altars, but I do not know which one. This chamber contains the remains of the honored cupbearers who served the rulers of Skyrim. I believe so. The Old Nord cup symbolizes and honors the servants who perform the thankless duty of providing for the needs of each generation's royal family. All I can tell you is that the cup holds the key. Examine it carefully and choose wisely. That appears to be the correct altar. Very good. I will see you in the next chamber. This chamber contains the remains of advisors who served the throne. Trusted counselors, viziers, and shamans are buried here. The book contains a collection of ancient Nord proverbs. As you can see, a page has been torn out. But that was not the only book damaged when the Stormfists invaded this chamber. You need to find the correct page to restore that ancient book. Read the book and any pages you find. Matching a torn page with the writing in the book should be simple enough for one of your experience and skills. That is not the right page. Try again, mortal. That is not the right page. Try again, mortal. Excellent. Who knew you could read ancient Nord? One chamber remains. Mine. Bring my amulet and meet me. This is wrong. Something is terribly, terribly wrong. My body. The crown of Freydis. They should both be here, but they are gone. No. Layers of magical protection engulf the interred. Any Stormfist that tried to even touch my body would have been obliterated. Only those of royal blood could have... No. My brother. Has all honor deserted him? Why would he do such a thing? Fildgor! Go, quickly. Perhaps you can catch him before he gets away. You must retrieve my mortal remains and my crown.
Make sure that no one gets past you, Shakur. Cover my escape.
You're too late, weakling. Fildgor has his prize. He's in quick.
Ah, you're back. Lieutenant Karuni's plan worked perfectly. And she says she owes her success to you. Good job. While you were in the tomb, Karuni launched a strike against the invaders from the barracks. A detachment of soldiers arrived from Windhelm just in time to help us take back the fort. It is indeed, and thank you for your help, my friend. As long as we hold Fort Morvunskar, you are welcome here.
I no longer know my own brother's heart, but now I know yours. Even though Fildgor escaped with my crown and my mortal remains, you have performed a great service this day. Keep the amulet. You earned it. And as long as you carry it, we will always be connected.
Thanks for your... You did great work today. Thank you. With Fort Morvunskar back under our control, we should send word to the king. Let him know that the royal tombs are secure. Will you deliver a dispatch to Fort Amel? Yes, reinforcements from Windhelm brought the news. The king has gone to Fort Amel to meet with Pact dignitaries. Take word of our victory to the fort. Speak to Thane Oda, Wolf's sister there. We're going to get the fort up and running again. My scouts report that there are still Stormfist troops in the area. My scouts report that the Stormfist are fortifying Cradle to the southwest. We can't let them establish a foothold, or we'll never get rid of them. It's an old oak fortress, but it hasn't been used by hostile forces in years. If only we had the troops for such an action. We're in no condition for another battle right now, but I think we have time. Something strange is going on over at Cradle, but it doesn't appear that they are about to launch an attack or anything. Unusual sounds. We hear crashes and moans, toppling trees. We see smoke on the horizon. I have no idea what to make of it. And I can't spare anyone else to investigate right now.
You don't look like one of Fildgore's. The big one spotted your approach. Be warned. Cradle Crush isn't the idyllic place it once was. You don't know? The big folk prepare to march to war. I sense that you and the big folk share a common foe. I'd say you arrived just in time. I like that in a champion. The Stormfists captured the giant's mammoths. They plan to use them against Fort Amel. If you oppose the Stormfists, then you are an ally of the big folk. Take this horn and blow it at the nearby cave. It will summon a giant to your side. Stormfist scouts hide in the trees. They ambush us when we least expect it. The giant can help you knock the cowards from their perches, then kill them and collect any orders they carry. If you find something, meet me at the camp to the west. I may have answers. Ask away. I don't speak to giants. I know them. I'm a friend of the giants. Let's leave it at that until we get to know each other a little better. The same reason anyone fights with giants. They're stupid. Fildgore Orcthane leads the Stormfist to war against his brother, the Scald King. Along the way, they revel in malice and destruction. That's just one of the consequences of war. I see victory in your eyes. What did you find on the Stormfist scouts? Excellent. We couldn't have gathered this information without you. Now, with your continued help, we can take back Cradle Crush and drive off the Stormfist invaders. The notes you discovered suggest two weaknesses in the fort's defenses: the gates and the captive mammoths. Once you get inside, you must free the mammoths to cause havoc and unlock the gates to let us in. Warlord Lob and his lieutenants have made the arena at the heart of Cradle Crush their headquarters. Use the horn there to sound our attack and strike fear into the invaders' hearts. The giant near the natural wall, just behind me to the west, is ready to help you. Just give him a poke, and he'll do the rest. We'll launch our attack once you're inside and we hear the signal. My, aren't we an inquisitive one? I'm not used to so many questions, but I have been spending a lot of time around giants lately, and they're not really big on conversation. Leave that to my giant friend. He knows just how to get you inside the fort. One of the documents you recovered indicated that the mammoths are difficult to control. If you free a few of them, that should distract some of the Stormfist soldiers while we assault the walls. The fortress has a north gate and a south gate. One of the notes you took off the scouts says the 2 locks secure each gate. Flip the switches atop the towers to unlock the gates. The giants will rush in and will split their forces. Never bow to authority, especially when they want to cut off your head. Now go find that giant.
Destroy!
You did well. Better than I or my master expected. Now, only one task remains. The warlord who leads these brigands, Lob the Cleaver. He's inside, along with the deadly orcs that are always at his side. They're a nasty piece of work, the lot of them. Enter the arena and sound the horn. That will tell the giants it's time. I think not. Such a path fits neither my role nor my disposition. I am a friend, not a foe. Besides, this is your mission. I wouldn't want to steal your glory. Blow the horn and the big folk will come. They'll help you. You don't get to know everything, mortal. Does that frustrate you? Just know that some grudges are ancient, and some answers are beyond your understanding. You would abandon this cause that you have worked so hard to advance? If that's what you wish, go. I won't stop you. But I think you'll be back. We all have a desire to see what happens next. Almost certainly not. In addition to the Stormfist Legion that Fildgor Orcthane put into his command, Lorb travels with a dozen of the fiercest, most savage orcs you will ever have the pleasure of fighting. They're really quite impressive. Don't you know where you are? This is a sacred place to the orcs, the ritual arena of Malakath. When you blow the horn, you'll signal the giants and challenge Lob at the same time. He'll have no choice but to follow the rules of the arena. Lob and his champions must fight you in the prescribed order. They can't attack you all at once. They have to play by the rules and challenge you in waves. You'll be able to handle that. I have faith in you. It was easy enough to slip inside, thanks to all the chaos you caused. I decided to wait for you here.
So, you must be the one causing so much trouble for my troops. Well, that ends here. To me, my honor guard! You don't look like you'll last very long in here. Vormald, Dumald, rip the intruder apart!
Watch out! The giants are hurling boulders into the arena.
Destroy!
Let's defeat 3 elite orcs.
Welcome back, friend. You survived the challenge and helped the giants take back the stronghold. I couldn't have asked for a better resolution to this situation. Well done. I know. I felt his life force depart when you struck him down. Go in peace, giant friend. You have our thanks.
Why do you hate us, Lord?
Your own king declared us allies.
Don't put words in my mouth, Dark Elf. I said you could enter Fort Armor, but the inn is full, so you can't stay. Official business of the kingdom takes precedence.